This was a comment from my patch video I did. So are we in the new junk wax era? Someone who collected in the original junk wax era in the 90s and 80s and so forth, I mean, that was just because of overproduction of the same cards over and over again, like the Ken Griffey Jr. Rookie. There's thousands and thousands of those cards. What's different now is that, like, for Panini, what I heard, I think Lootbox said this, like, Prism football checklist has doubled in size. They've added tons of more parallels. So it's like, there's out of like 199, out of 149, out of, like, I've seen out of 80 now, under 7. So there's so many different 101s. There's so many different color variations. If you're going after, a rainbow, that's fine if you're building the rainbow and so forth. But there's so many, and there's so many different sets out there and so forth, especially with Panini. I mean, before we couldn't get any football for months and months and months. Now there's one coming out every other day. Now, for me, this is just to show you right here when I talk about the parallels. Hold on. So I got some Drake May cards. So that's his base, right? That's his base mosaic. That's his silver mosaic. This is the red camo, which is unnumbered, only in hobby. This is the one you can get out of retail. This is the one that you can only get out of fat packs. And this is out of out of 99, but this is an insert, not a true rookie. Stuff like that. So for instance, I mean, there's, when you go to Mosaic, they have mega boxes. They have exclusive mega box ones. They have exclusive blaster ones. They have exclusive hobby megas. So there's so much different stuff. So back in the day when we were younger, it was like, I don't know. I don't remember if in the 80s and 90s they had hobby boxes per se, because if I remember correctly, it was just all shit you could get at the grocery store or get anywhere else. I could be wrong, but I don't remember that. I think a little bit of with hockey at the end, but I think if there's Upper Deck hockey, they just had Upper Deck hockey. It wasn't Upper Deck hybrid box, retail box, hobby box squared, cubed, all this shit. So I think we probably are in that point. I think someone also made a good point that we're in the junk slab era, which I think is true, because I think the grading industry had one of its biggest years ever last year. So many people grading stuff. So that's what kind of sucks too, because there's so many slabs out there. If you go on eBay, you'll see so much stuff that's not even bid on, because everybody's throwing everything up there. That's why I feel that's super, super, super important to build community and relationships with people, because you already have that built in. I'm going to be an old as shit Rolodex or network of people, or people that are interested in certain teams that you can reach out to. So I got this card. They bought from you before. They trust you and they buy from you. Because selling shit on eBay, the competition, there's so many of the same cards out there. It's insane. And why would I buy something from user XYZ that has 100, maybe 100 4 stars, or buy someone that I've talked to? I've seen him do videos like this that brings value to the hobby. I don't know. But I do think we're in the junk wax era 2.0, slab era 1.0, if you will. It's just, we'll see what Fanatics does, because I think they're going to do the same thing or worse than Panini. Let me know what you think of